Hey guys, and welcome to an update on my Bigbang shelf. I am filming this on a very special day and the day before another very special day in the VIP fandom. So today is the 18th of August and it is Gigi's birthday, or Kwon Seong's birthday. Happy birthday, Taehyung, my ultimate of ults. But tomorrow it is Bigbang's birthday. It's their 15-year anniversary. And no matter what is happening currently, you cannot forget and cannot take away everything that they have achieved, what they have done for the industry, and what they have done and what they've inspired for the idols of now. So they're a big deal, and they're known as the kings of K-pop for a reason. And they will always be my kings, no matter what. So I'm very thankful to Bigbang. I've been a VIP for 10 years, and over those years I've accumulated a really nice collection. I most definitely have got more to get. They have so much stuff. They have so much stuff. But yeah, I'm going to show you my collection. I want to try and do the collection updates on specific days, so like anniversaries. So like I did it for Treasure, so now I just thought I would do a Bigbang one on their birthday, and then every year I'll do one on their birthday. So yeah, so I thought I would first of all just give you a bit of an overview of my collection. So I recently moved my room around, so I've got plenty of room for my Bigbang shrine. So yes, I keep everything in order, so era order. So here is my first shelf. This first shelf is group Korean stuff, but their first kind of stuff, their older stuff, so their debut stuff, their original DVDs and photo books and things like that are all kind of here. This is one of my favorite things in the world. This is their Bigbang 2009 Big Show DVD, and it's the original box packaging, so it's quite hard to find. So I'm very thankful that I have that. And then behind it I've just got some photo books and DVDs, their first lot of DVDs and photo books and things like that. More DVDs and live CDs are kind of all along there. And then this is all their original Korean debut, so their debut singles, debut albums, mini albums, that kind of stuff. This is their first light stick. This is actually the very first light stick that ever was. Bigbang created it. GD created the light stick. So he just creates a lot of stuff. And then here is their fourth mini album. This is kind of like the Tonight era. So this was 2011. So this is when I became a VIP. I got into K-pop just after this. And this photo book here is actually the very first K-pop related item I ever bought, and I've said it many times on my channel. I'm going to say it again. I hid it for so long in a drawer underneath stuff for so long because I didn't want my husband to see it, because I was not a collector then. It was just like a thing, and I thought I was ordering a DVD and I wasn't. It was a photo book, but there we go. So special moment. And then I have the history photo book, which is just an absolute beauty. It's just baby Bigbang at their finest. So I really love this shelf. It's really very much baby Bigbang orientated. So yes, I do have some bits and pieces kind of hanging, lanyards and stuff like that. Not too many. There's that pocket watch thing that my friend gave me recently. So yes, and then I do have some little key ring things. They're supposed to make a noise and a voice message when you kiss, but they're dead, so they need batteries. So yeah. And then we come to the next shelf, which is another group Korean shelf. This is the Alive era. They have the ability of releasing something and releasing it in multiple versions, and I know a lot of groups do that now. So but yeah, I have Still Alive. I have all of the members kind of there. I have the Alive album. So this was originally in this format here, so a rusty front cover. I just know this is going to go, yes, nice and rusty. Mine's not too bad. I don't open it because they were really badly designed, but I have top and I also have GDs, so I would like to get the rest of the members. And then they repackaged them to these cardboard boxes, so I just have Swingery in that one. And then I also have one of GD's Crunk Bears here. I have his Fantastic Baby Crunk Bear, Japanese, special edition or deluxe edition, more Japanese kind of CDs, live CDs, and then these are just like DVDs. So they have a habit of releasing a DVD from the beginning of a tour, and then they release another DVD at the end of the tour, because normally they've released more stuff. I remember going to see their live tour towards like the end, and it was GD's like solo, like One of a Kind. Solo was kind of in the middle, and Crayon was kind of like not at the beginning of the tour, but towards the end of the tour and stuff like that. So yeah. And then I do have another light stick here. This is the light stick version 3. This is the most iconic Bigbang light stick out of all of them, I feel. This was like the one that was around. I went to go and see them in 2012. I didn't take that light stick though, I took this one. This is their second one, so it's not quite as impressive, but yes, so we have those, and I have this like little flashing bracelet thing because it was like sponsored by Samsung Galaxy and they were giving it out, and I actually only got this recently because I didn't get one at the time. But yes, my live shelf. I love my live shelf, so pretty. And then this next shelf is also very colourful. This is mostly Japanese stuff. I've got a couple of like photo books and stuff, some like 10-year anniversary releases kind of in the corner here. So my Extraordinary 20s, I've got the Korean version, the Japanese version, and then just we got these all kind of like to do with their 10-year anniversary, and then this is their 2014 concert, kind of in between the Alive and Made era. And then I have this Japanese. I'm really lacking in my Japanese DVDs. This one and this is pretty much the only one I've got. I've got a couple of Japanese releases here, and then these are all Japanese CDs and a Japanese photo book. And then another Crunk Bear. This is Swingery's Monster Crunk. And then a Japanese light stick. This is a gold one, so this is for their 10-year anniversary. And then I have this little red fluffy charm thing. This is actually Taehyung's or Seoul's. So yes, along with all these are kind of like Japanese merch. These are flash rings that I'm quite addicted to and want to collect them all. But each member has their own colour, and if you buy like a blind bag or something like that, you get like a random member inside. So these ones were in them, and these things are in them, and loads of other stuff as well. So yeah. And then just behind there, I've just got space for more Japanese DVDs, I think, eventually. So not a great deal going on, but I have their Last Dance in Seoul and the 2014 YG Family concert CD. So yes, we have those. Excuse me while I just sit down so I don't get old lady syndrome. But we have my Made shelf now. So this is very different, not so colourful. It's very black and white. So I have another Crunk Bear. I have this is GD's One of a Kind, like solo Crunk. They all kind of had their own like solo stuff. This is their version 4 light stick. There is a white version of that, which I don't have because I've always kind of been like, well, I've got one version, I don't need both, but I mean, maybe one day I will. I don't know. We have all the Made singles along there. I do have some additional ones. These are just like additional ones that I've gotten because my friend sent me some CDs and stuff, and for the photo cards, and yeah. Full album, I have 3 copies, so I do want to complete that. They were all the special edition ones, so the white stripes rather than the neon ones. I have GDs, I have Swingery, and I have the group. And then I have their live CD, DVD, other DVDs. So this is like at the beginning of the tour, and then this is at the end of the tour. Japanese. There's like so many versions of their Made album in Japan. Like this is just one. I have a play button with their songs on because I mean, you can have enough Daesung, you know. And then the Made movies kind of here. And then this is like the photo book, and then this is for the Made photo book as well. And then these are just like CD plates that you got in the dome. So they're like each member has their own. So I have 4, but I can't remember who's 4 I actually have. But yeah, we'll just have a quick peek. I think I have 2 Swingerys because my friend gave me one, and then G-Dragon and Top as well. I should probably get Tops out to display it, really. Okay, I may have just done that. So I was like, yeah, why? I honestly thought I only had GD and Swingeries. I don't know why. I forgot I had tops, but yeah, I just need to get the other members now. So, but yes, that's my maid shelf. I still have some bits and pieces from the maid era that I need to get. Strangely enough, they just have so much stuff. It's ridiculous. So yes, and then we come to my favorite shelf. You know, because I film off the floor a lot, so sometimes I have like this shelf in the background, and so I wanted it to be my favorite shelf. So it's GD's shelf. He has a lot of stuff. Again, I don't have as much of it as I would want because he just has so much stuff. But yeah, we just have his version of Alive, and then like all his DVDs, one of a kind DVDs, his photo book with Taehyung in Paris. This is his Japanese version, I believe. And then yeah, Heartbreaker, Shine a Light Tour, One of a Kind, all that kind of stuff. This is his little furry charms, all pink. And then yeah, I have my absolute favorite crunk bear in the whole world. This GD's big bad boy crunk bear. So I just love this so much. It's just beautiful. And then this is to go on the light sticks. It's like for G-Dragon's like solo concerts and stuff, because you know they're solo artists as well as being a group. So yes, you can see my GD coup d'etat LP at the back hiding because I literally have nowhere to go. I want more GD stuff, but like honestly, where would I put it at this point? I don't know. We have a couple of play buttons, and then obviously his like venue CD plate. I have some Japanese like releases, and then that's Japanese as well, and then a live CD and coup d'etat, another live CD, live DVDs and concerts, and then magazines. He's just like releasing magazine covers and shampoo and shoes and stuff at the moment, but hey, I'm living for it. There were 8 covers of this Dazed and Confused magazine. You know what, I was tempted, I'm not gonna lie, but the shipping just woo. So I have 2 at the moment. I may potentially get more. Like I find them on buy quite a lot, so yeah, maybe depending on the shipping. And then I have his Vogue career from last year as well, so that had 3 covers, so I have all 3 covers. And then just a random Elle magazine and Good Boy as well. So yes, but I really love this shelf. It's my favorite for sure. And then we move over to all the member specific ones. This one is GD and Top's unit. So I have their special edition, and then not all the versions. I've got a couple more versions still to get, but they all came with like a Playboy bunny on the cover in different colors. Obviously that's already someone's logo, so they had to like do a repackage. YG and their decisions, hey. And then the Japanese light stick. This is the normal edition. I have a couple of them. Where did I put the other one? Oh, that's further up. But yes, so this is the normal one for Japan. And then we have my top shelf, and as you can see, I put my venue CD. I was like, I really don't know why I didn't have that out, but hey, there we go. But yeah, there we are. And then photo books. So I have like his From Top, and then some other like Doom Dada Korean edition, Japanese edition. I have his Doom Dada Crunk Bear, and then behind there I just have another Japanese edition. I have 2 because my friend gave me one. Funnily enough, I bought it for my friend many years ago, and she sent me a box of stuff that she just wanted to get rid of because she's got a kid and stuff now, and it was in there, and I was just like, she's just returning it to me. Like, okay, it's fine. So yeah, so we have that. I might see if my other friend wants that actually. And then I have one of his movies, so I definitely want to flesh this part out and get more of his movies for sure. Okay, so next up we have Swingery Shelf. So I really just it's quite messy. It's got loads of random pandas on it because he is known in the fandom as Baby Panda, but there we go. So I have his first album, VVIP. Again, there's multiple copies of it. Let's Talk About Love. I have like photo books, and like Japanese version of Let's Talk About Love is in here. I have his made photo cards. Great Sungri solo album, which is such an amazing album, like so good. And then I have his Bebe Crunk keyring, and then his V-World, and then yeah, lots of pandas. This is the head for the light stick. It's like a commemorative 10-year light stick head. So yes, And then we have my Taehyung Shelf. So he only promotes in Japan. He doesn't promote in Korea. But I have his Crunk Bear for Bebe. This is the keyring version. And then I have his Japanese discography, D-Day, Discover, Just Love, some singles, some play buttons, another Japanese light stick, some random Crunk merch, and some tour merch. And this is the play button for in there. But yeah, I do want to get more of his stuff, because like his special editions and stuff I'd like to get. I'd like to be able to fill this shelf. This calendar, which is obviously the VIP Ocean, just fills up some space basically. So yeah. And then the last shelf is my beautiful Taehyung. I love this guy's solo music so much. And if you've never heard Rise, you should listen to this album. It is so good. In fact, all of his albums are so good, but this is extra special. But yes, we have that one. We have his White Night. I have all editions. The normal edition, and then we have Solar, we have Hot, and then his concert DVDs are kind of all here, photo book as well, and then his vinyl. And then we have his Dazed magazine when he got married to Hyun. So here they are. There we go. This Taehyung is the only member of Bigbang ever to not have a scandal, and he's the only one that got married. So normally that would be a massive scandal in any other group. So work that out. But I don't think it's possible for him to ever have a scandal, which is very good indeed. But yes, there we go. That is my Bigbang collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen going forward, but I will treasure every single one of these items. I love them so much. And yeah, till next time guys, ciao.